football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. On the ground, it's Davidson. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. Kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And looking to throw now on first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Kelly. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. He's keeping it. Breaks an open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Finding some room at the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play to the outside. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole. And look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on. You know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up the third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Caught for the completion. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Hands it off on the counter. He got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller. Backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They call the counter run here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And now the defense will call a timeout for this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Washington.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He lets it go. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Direct snap. As the first half is still going. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The linebacker shifting around now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. To throw, it's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go for the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to boot it away, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking downfield, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Going for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
A quick throw to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. They're right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws his third interception of the day. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. How about this starting field position? They begin with first and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover. working with the lead like this, really it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that third down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
He gets loose. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Tries to get it to the running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
You can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Will go for a 2-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch in the 2 points.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. using his legs. It's Davidson.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Pickup of 13. First down for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.